All right, so the Warriors remain undefeated. They moved to 4-0 as they defeat the winless Oklahoma City Thunder to move to 4-0. Like I said, this game was tough. The Warriors were down actually in most of it, but the Warriors had a very good third quarter that allowed them to win. 106-98 was the final score, and it was just an overall good second half of the Warriors. Damion Lee had a really good game, looked very focused, looked just prepared, and he ended up having 20 points coming off the bench. That was great. Curry had 23 points in a game that maybe most people would not really consider a good game for Curry. He did not play super good out the gate. Warriors shooting had a lot of woes, and the Thunder were gaining a lot of momentum at the beginning of the game. Sometimes going out to 15-point leads, and it was stressful seeing the Warriors down by that much. Wiggins had 21 points also, and Jordan Poole had 10, so no one had like a really striking amount of points. I mean, I guess having Damion Lee's 20 points off the bench was good, but yeah, the Warriors kind of had a collective effort to win this. But the Thunder had a really good game from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who had 30 points, and he was playing really good in the first half, which kind of stressed us out as Warrior fans. Seeing the Warriors down like 15 points and them suddenly needing to come back, especially right before halftime. The Warriors were able to cut it down to 4 points, and then the Thunder kind of just like really got a lot of momentum, kept hitting threes, and the Warriors defense wasn't able to stop them, as their 3-point shooting was actually doing good. Also for the Thunder, a pretty good game for Jeremiah Robinson Earl, the center. He had 12 points for a center. That's pretty good. 3-point percentage was pretty good for the Warriors. I mean, at the beginning of the game it was slow. It got better, about equal though for both teams. Turnovers are something that have kind of been an issue this game, and I think when we beat the Kings last game, turnovers weren't really an issue, and now in this one they were. So that was something that maybe the Warriors want to fix. I mean, they had 15 turnovers. Thunder had 13 though, so it ended up evening out, which was good. But yeah, the Warriors just played pretty good in that second half. The 30 assists total, which is really good. And with this, like I said, they moved to 4-0, and there are not many other teams right now that are undefeated that have played really the same amount of games as them. The Bulls are the only other 4-0 team, and I think so that's really good that the Warriors are like good this early and gaining momentum game by game. As they moved 4-0. I mean, it's awesome to see that, right? And so next game, they're going to play the Grizzlies on Thursday. They'll be back at home for the first time since the home opener. And that'll, like I said, be against the Grizzlies. And they'll see the Thunder again on Saturday. So, they played them once, and they'll see them one more time. But yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Warriors when it comes to the later quarters. I think sometimes it just has they have a little bit of trouble gaining, momentum to start the gate. And I think if they can maybe have a better start earlier on, we won't have to worry as much. And that's a coaching thing too. It's just not having to worry as much about the earlier periods and quarters, because it's just, you're up by a lot. And I think that's something that we saw against Sacramento, where they weren't really up by much anyways through the whole game. The Lakers game, that opening night, the Clippers one was very stressful at times. So yeah, it's just something they gotta get better at. But I'm liking this level of production, and I think it's a very good start. 4-0, I couldn't ask for a better start, and I'm happy. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this game. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, go Warriors.